Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan and It's a Wealthy Life, where we talk about the financial markets, your career, and your family. And from time to time on Saturdays, I like to do vlogs, share a little bit share a little bit about my personal life. And I kind of just sit and chill and just talk about my week sometimes. And this week, I had to go and travel to Dallas, Texas for work. It was a good short trip. I flew out Tuesday morning, got there around 10 a.m., had meetings all day pretty much, and Wednesday and Thursday, same thing. And it went really well. And I'll do maybe another video on what I learned on that trip. But for today, I just want to kind of sit and chill. It was a pretty emotional week given the events that happen in the world. I'm not going to go into the thoughts or takes on those events. I think that most people have inundated themselves with social media as far as people's viewpoints on those matters. I just want to kind of give people maybe a good feeling based on what I found when I got back home from my trip. My kids, they really missed me for the last 2 days or 3 days or whatever it was. And they had left me some notes and a couple of little trinkets, and I'll tell you about it. So I every night when we finally get our kids to bed, we usually go upstairs and we've got a big screen TV in our master bedroom. And every night I go up there and I bring an applesauce and a little snack pudding pack, okay? And my kids know that I do that every night. They know I bring a little snack for myself. It's just my way of winding down. Sometimes I'll be drinking tea as well, like I am right now. And so when I got back, my daughter had made this little kit of applesauce and chocolate. We have a little seating area in the master bedroom, and so she put it on the table there. And then she made up this little pouch. She put her photo in there. I'm not going to show that. And in the pouch, it's like this little character right here. Let me zoom out. There we go. I don't know. They must have painted it or something. She put like a dollar bill in there and a little Snickers candy bar, which I thought was pretty cute. And then my son and my daughter both wrote notes to Daddy. So I want to read them just to maybe lift your guys' spirits up. I know there's been a lot of emotions, tensions that have been going on over the week. So I figured, let's talk about this because this is what matters most. This is for my son. I love you so much. Glad you're home, Dad. For you. And he made me just one of these little bracelets. It's like kind of these rubber things you put together. The kids like to do those. So that was from my son. That was really nice and sweet. And then my daughter said, "Welcome home, Daddy. I love you so much. Are you going to take me to school? I missed you so much. Good night. Love, my daughter." And she was wondering if I was going to get home on time. I got home around midnight last night, and I was I was definitely going to wake up at 5:30 and get her to school, and I'm glad I did. She was really happy. She hugged me for you know, almost a minute, it seemed like, when I went to go wake her up. So did my son. He was super excited. And yeah, that just lifted my spirits. I had, gotten into the media frenzy of what went on this week. And emotions were up and down. And you see all the people's reactions on social media and the news. And fortunately, I don't have any of the legacy news anymore. I just don't even want to watch that 24/7. It's just the same old song and dance. And so that really lifted my spirits, and that's really what I got to come back to is I got to think about my family and what's important in life, and that's what everyone else has to do out there. Yeah, those are just my thoughts on things that happened over the week, and being busy with work, being away from my family. Man, I wasn't able to fit any YouTube videos in either. I was so busy. You do your work during the day at the office, then you go out to these dinners that we have at this company because everyone's in there and you want to get to know each other because we're like a big remote company. So it's good to get to know people face to face, get to know about their families. I even learned about some families at dinner, and we were getting the phones out and showing pictures to each other. And I thought that was really cool. No one was really on their phones swiping and scrolling. Most of my coworkers, if they were on their phones, they were just answering an email or something like that, which I thought that was pretty cool. I'm very fortunate to have a culture at my company, this new company I'm at, where I feel like people are down to earth and they care about their families. They were sharing their pictures of all their family members and just sharing what they liked in general in life, and talking about sports and things like that. And I just thought, man, I am so fortunate to be working with people like that and to have a family like this. So I just have to say, I've got gratitude for what I have in this life. And I think sometimes you got to circle back to what you have in this life and appreciate what you do have. And so, those are my thoughts about this week. And I do have one video but I recorded for Sunday, so I got to edit that up. And I don't really have any content ideas for next week. I had written down a few notes in my phone about what I wanted to record. But man, it changes from week to week. I'm just like all over the place sometimes. Maybe that's why my channel hasn't blown up. I'm not super focused on one topic in general. I'm just kind of like I like to talk about what I want. If I think of ideas, I like run out and go record something out in the woods or out in the field. And that's just the way I roll. I enjoy it. And I'm getting more comfortable in my office too. I got a new light, so it's looking pretty decent. And I got this camera set up, and I don't even have to record to an SD card, so I'm super excited about that. It records directly to my computer, which is down here. Sometimes you'll see me look down here to make sure I'm in frame, and if I'm showing something like my Mott's applesauce, I'll look down at there to make sure. I just don't have a front flip selfie camera for my big SLR to where I can always look at the lens. So now obviously the DJI Osmo, it's easy because the screen is right here. So when you're looking at the screen, it's like you're looking at the lens. But yeah, I didn't vlog my airport trip. I was just thinking about too much work and whatnot. It is fun to vlog the kind of the adventure for people to see what you're doing and all that. I was just too busy, too tired as well. And I edited like 2 videos at midnight after dinner from a work dinner, and got them in. I'm keeping my streak going. I want to keep my streak going for 2025. I want to still post a video every single day. I don't know how I've done it to this date, but I've done it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try to finish 2025 strong, finish a long form video every single day. And then who knows, I may switch over to maybe a Sunday. I think I would do Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then maybe Saturdays. I do like Saturdays for the vlogs. I want to keep that going. So maybe I'd go down to 4 videos a week. I think that'd be pretty reasonable. So, just give you a heads up, that might be more reasonable to do that. I mean, of course I'm monetized. It's nice to make money on every video, but it's not like, I'm making a tremendous amount. It's like $1 a video. 100 views, you might make $1, that kind of thing. But I got to give myself some grace. I've got a new job. I'm really busy with it. And I just probably won't be able to get that free time to record as much. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to keep my streak. I may miss it. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys could, like and subscribe to the content if you like it. Take a look at my previous video, and everyone have a great day. Have a great weekend too. Later.